Hello class, I am Elvin Jimenez and this is my critique on the paper Impact of Horizontal Mergers on Research and Development and Patenting, Evidence for Merger Challenges in the U.S. The authors were very motivating in a very brief and concise way in the introduction. Innovation and technological progress and competition can be argued as the essence necessary for a capitalistic economy to grow. That being said, this paper was quick to remind us the implication mergers challenged by the DOJ and FTC may have on market concentration and innovation. The terms monopoly or oligopoly comes to mind with these types of mergers. The authors mention other studies related to innovation and mergers, but they fail to add the impact market concentration has on innovation. This added concept of market concentration is valid in the study, since monopolistic and oligopolistic behavior tends to reduce such investments in innovation. As Schumpeter argued, firms in more concentrated markets are more innovative. Therefore, as markets are less concentrated due to a merger, firms have less incentives to innovate. The authors did a great job articulating the hypothesis that firms that merge and are formally challenged by the DOJ or FTC may impose market concentration issues in their activities, and therefore, due to their newly found market power, may reduce innovation overall. Not only is this hypothesis effectively laid out, but the authors also back their hypothesis on economic theory. The data used for this paper may have some bias due to their limited selection, but the authors certainly go out of their way to avoid bias. Unfortunately for the authors, they were limited to the US due to the fact that they wanted to use mergers that were challenged by the DOJ and FTC. The sample period ranges from 1989 to 2008, where they were only able to attain 78 firms, of which only 47 merged. And then of that 47 that merged, the sample was further reduced to only 27 firms that was challenged by the DOJ and FTC. The authors try to control for numerous control variables such as firm size, industry growth, employment, income tax rate, and leverage. They were wise to control for firm size and potential market power of all the firms, since it is important to be able to compare firms with market power that merged with firms with market power that does not merge. To further avoid bias in their selection, the authors control for firm size and market power using propensity score matching and the segregation of primary product lines that firms partake in, such as life sciences, computer technology, and industrials. The difference model used in this study is effective, and with the method to control for bias in this data sample, as I previously mentioned, should provide realistic results. The difference approach compares the innovation activities of challenged and non-challenged merger firms to control group of non-merged firms, evaluating the effects merged firms have on innovation. The results came back as hypothesized. Horizontal mergers challenged by the DOJ and FTC leads to the decline in innovation. I find the results to be convincing for two reasons. First, the methodology used was very effective, and second, this falls in line with the economic theory that less concentrated markets have less incentives to innovate. Further research is necessary on innovation and the implications of a decreased concentration in firms. Furthermore, including other similar countries may be relevant to this study and may help mitigate the effects of government policies on innovation. Overall, I found this paper to be intriguing and easy to follow. It's obvious the authors took this course when writing this paper. Thank you for your time and for watching my presentation. I look forward to the discussion area.